All right, hey y'all, welcome back to we're here now, still live at the Black Expo in Hampton, Virginia. Coming towards, thank you, coming towards the end of the day. It's been very eventful, but today I'm here with Dr. Veronica Barnes with BlissfulMá MedSpa. How has your well, first of all, how are you? Hello.
Doing well, like you said, it's coming down to the end of the day. We've been here all day. It's been good. I could say this is the best vendor event that I've had so far. That people, everyone's so engaging, and so a lot of times when I've done vendor events, people don't come around. They don't come seek, and everyone is coming. So many people are coming around seeking the information from the actual vendors. So that's a great thing.
I found that to be true as well. I see vendors even buying from other vendors, which I love to see. That's for, they love to say black people don't support each other. So
out here trying to be black and support.
Okay. Because that's not the real narrative is we do support each other. So, BlissfulMá MedSpa. Tell me more about that. What's your origin story, and what do you do?
So, kind of how I started on this entrepreneur journey that I'm on. It's definitely it came from my oldest son. I have two sons. It came from my oldest son, and he sees how hard I work and how long I was in school and things like that. And he said to me one day, he was like, "Mom, why don't you go into business for yourself?" And I was like,
"Wait, how old was he when he said that?"
Oh, he's 27, so he was about 25 when he said that. About 24, 25.
Okay.
And he kind of brought that up to me. And I was like, I don't know. I never thought about that. My generation, I'm almost 50. And we were taught you go to school, you get a job, and you retire from that job.
Literally.
That's what I was taught. So thinking about being an entrepreneur, it wasn't anything that was on my bingo card. So I really didn't think about it. He kind of put that bug into me. And once he said it, it's like, oh, well, there are things I can do, but then I didn't know what I wanted to do. So I was like, God, what do you want me to do? I have a lot of other nurse practitioners. So I have a doctorate in nursing. I'm a family and a psych nurse practitioner.
Okay.
And a lot of my friends are nurse practitioners, and they've opened their own businesses.
Shout out to healthcare workers.
Yes.
Shout out to healthcare.
And I'm like, God, what is my vision? What do you want me to do? And it took me a little while to get there. And I work at the VA during the day, so I serve as veterans during the day. And I would pass the building where I'm at right now, my brick and mortar, and I would pass it. It would say for rent. And finally one day I was like, maybe let me see if I can get it. I got the building and I didn't know what my business was going to be. Had no clue whatsoever. Had no clue. And I started off just as simple as like IV hydration. And I was like, okay, this really isn't cutting it. And I went back and I gained a lot of mentors, took a lot of additional training and things to morph to where I'm at now. And now I do a list of services, and I do aesthetic services. So one of my main services is bioidentical hormone replacement. So what that means, after the age of about 30, men and women both go through perimenopause and menopause. It's not talked about a lot for men, but theirs is called andropause, and it's the drop in their testosterone. So no one really talks about it, but people feel a decline in their health. I'm tired. I'm having brain fog.
Wait, no, I'm in my 30s.
The longer we live, it's happening. It is not a bad thing. At least you're still living. Andropause for men. Mm-hmm. Women is perimenopause and menopause. That's all you ever hear. They just think women, we just go crazy. You go crazy too. That's what I always say. Congratulations. If you're having these symptoms, then your creator has allowed you to live long enough that now you're on your next phase of life.
There you go.
And I'm here to help you on the next phase of your life.
I did not know that was a thing.
Yes, it is a thing. It's called andropause. Look it up.
I'm going to look that up because now I'm concerned. Now I need to know.
Because I'm here to help you.
Okay. Okay.
So that is one of my main services that I really have. What I was coming about is a lot of clients were, oh, I'm feeling bad. I'm going to my provider and they're saying my labs are normal. Yeah, there's a difference between normal and optimal. You want to get to the optimal. So that's kind of where I come in, and I service men and women who are dealing with hormonal changes, whatever that may look like. Again, a lot of times for women, you just think hot flashes or it's mainly hot flashes. That's their main thing. Like, oh my God, I'm flashing, just all kinds of just hormonal changes. And for men, again, men go through it too. Their main thing that they kind of think about is low libido. So it's kind of low libido. So that is one of my main services. And I do medical massage. So myself, I've lost almost 100 pounds. Yes, I prescribe GLP-1s, and again, hormones, all of these things kind of coincide with each other. But medical weight loss is one of the other services that I offer. Then I do Botox. I do a lot of natural things. Botox isn't that natural, but guess what? It's prescribed for migraines and stuff like that. So we put it on the natural.
Right. Wait, so you said, okay, so what's the real tea on GLP-1s? Because
love them because people shame you for being fat, then they want to shame you for losing weight. So which one do you want? Just let the person live and be happy. So again, I've lost I went from 260 pounds, and right now I'm about 168. And I teach how to lose weight the right way. So you get the assistance from the GLP-1s, but then I teach you how many calories to eat, how much protein to consume, and how we need to lift. And women need to lift heavy weights. We're always told, oh, we don't need to lift. We don't want to get bulky. We're not going to get all bulky and things, but we need to lift heavy for our bones, again, for when we're going into perimenopause and menopause. We don't want osteoporosis. We don't want to fall, break a hip, all that stuff. All those things are a reality. So lifting heavy weights. So I teach lifting heavy weights. Like I have in my house, I have a whole gym, and I don't lift 5 and 10 pounds. You got to lift some weight. So people always say to me, well, you don't look like you lost a lot of weight, because sometimes you get that GLP.
So that was my question. That's because I'm
loose skin and things like that. But if you do it the right way, if you do it under supervision, and if you actually consume the right amount of calories and protein, then it kind of can prevent that.
So, okay. What is that other side of GLP-1s that we're seeing where it does look, where you said there's like the
not eating enough and not consuming enough protein and not lifting weights. The weight's going to come off. The weight is going to fall off with the GLP-1s. It's just going to happen. But you want to preserve your muscle mass. So that's where you got to lift those.
That's where you got to.
Women can deadlift. Like, get down there and do some deadlifts, lift some heavy weights. And that's where that kind of preserves as much as you can of the flabby skin. That's just what it is. Because if you lose a significant amount of weight, you're going to have some loose skin. It just is what it is. If anybody tells you you're not, they're lying. But there's a way to preserve it in a good way.
Wow. I have so many more questions. Like, I know we're short for time today, but I would love like a longer form conversation with you around GLP-1, specifically in the Black community, because
you follow me back into my area right there. I have my whole picture, my poster of my before and after.
Please, I'll have to take a picture and add it to our video here. And even if we could have a longer form discussion, I do, remote interviews and stuff too.
Being fat, then they want to shame you for losing the weight. Like, just do you.
Yeah, and be healthy. And be
healthy at the end of the day. Yes.
What how do you want your customers to feel after leaving BlissfulMá MedSpa? What's your purpose there?
I want them to feel that I listen. For one, I'm a nurse first, so I listen to my clients. I want them to feel that I listen to them and that I can provide an excellent service, and that's what I strive for. I'm always educating myself, always educating. I do not stop at one thing. I'm always going after the next thing. So whenever someone comes to me, it's not just I learned something and I'm never going back again. I'm always learning.
Right, because doesn't the medical field shift and there's new discoveries all the time?
All the time, yes.
All right, y'all. Well, and where are you located?
I'm located in Phoebus area in Hampton.
All right, y'all. So if you're in the Hampton Roads area, y'all make sure y'all check out Dr. Veronica Barnes at BlissfulMá MedSpa. She's going to get you right. She's going to teach you all about the GLP-1s in a healthy way. Yeah. And she's promoting wellness out here. Thank you, Dr. Barnes, for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Y'all go follow her on her socials. I'm going to tag everything in the post. And you enjoy the rest of your expo.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.